Hi, here is Richard Koza from SimpleStockTrading.com, and I am here with a video describing ideas for advanced entries for Head and Shoulders chart pattern. The Head and Shoulders chart pattern is quite popular chart pattern used by many traders in many different time frames. You can find day traders using this pattern, you can find swing traders, and you can find position traders using this pattern. It is quite popular and also quite reliable chart pattern because it often works well to trade, to use this pattern as a basis for trade setup, and that's why it's so popular. So I recommend to learn basic ideas how to trade it, but also ideas for advanced entries that I want to show you now. So as I mentioned, Head and Shoulders, similarly as any other chart pattern, has the basic set of rules how to trade this pattern, and typically Head and Shoulders pattern is a pattern with important support level that should be broken, and after this breakdown it is this breakdown is trigger for an entry. So now I would like to show you ideas how to use some advanced technique for entries that offer a little bit less risky and less the trades with little bit higher risk reward ratio and profit potential for trade. So let's look at this daily chart of GHL ticker, and you can see chart Head and Shoulders here. Like here is one shoulder, here is head, and this second shoulder. It is also something like double top formed here, and the typical setup for Head and Shoulders pattern will be to wait for breakdown of this support area, support level. Maybe this is a little bit better, and enter the trade if the price will move here with a stop loss above this support area, and wait for move for about 4 point to it means to 34 level as a profit target. So it is a valid strategy. The one disadvantages of this breakdown strategy is that your stop loss level will be quite wide. Your stop loss will be quite far from your entry point, or maybe more far than in other kind of setup. So what I use as a trade setup in this situation is that I already see that stock returned back to the support area and pulled back slightly. So I use this pullback in this right shoulder as a pullback strategy entry setup. So I use the area like to something like price level like here to entry my Head and Shoulders short sell trade with a target near 34, and so I have a little bit better entry than if I enter in breakdown, because if in breakdown I will enter, my entry point will be somewhere here, so well 1 point below this area. So in this strategy I will use this price area as an entry point for my trade, with a stop loss not higher than this value. Yeah, I can use a little bit more aggressive. I can be this and wait and do this 50-day moving average as a stop loss area, or I don't, or maybe I don't want to see that the price will break this down sloping trend line. So this is an idea to entry the trade already when the chart pattern is developing and is not finally confirmed that it will be the complete chart pattern, but you have several hints that help you to say, okay, it is big probability that this chart pattern will continue in my direction. The first is that you expect that the price start to decline and again will test again this support level for, let's say, 4 times, and also you can see the price is making lower lows, lower highs, so it is all indication of weakness in this stock. If you compare it to S&P 500 index in this time, you can see that this index was more bullish in it was above 200-day moving average, above all moving averages. So this GHL stock showed a really huge relative weakness. So it was possible to expect that the price will decline soon. So the entry area already inside the chart pattern, inside the right shoulder, inside the development of the right shoulder. And just quick reply how trade developed. Okay, this was the time of an entry, and then price moved down. Typically, you can use also another way how to enter, and it is this pullback to the former support area. This happened sometimes and sometimes not. Sometimes price go down immediately down after the breakdown, but here it was possible to enter again after this pullback with an entry here or here. It depends on your strategy, but this is what I wanted to show you was is the situation where you enter the trade already inside of pattern, inside of the chart pattern, and during the development of the chart pattern, not after the breakdown is confirmed as a valid here, right? So it is all about an entry idea for Head and Shoulders chart pattern, advanced entry idea, and I would like to know if you have any comments. So comment this video below, or send me email, or use my contact form on my private simplestockTrading.com site, or public www.simplestockTrading.com site. I will be happy to continue in discussion about advanced entry ideas for Head and Shoulder chart pattern. Thank you and bye bye.